A historic breakthrough. Both Israel and Hamas have agreed to the first stage of a peace plan, sparking hopes for an end to hostilities and the release of hostages. But here's where it gets controversial. Can this fragile agreement truly hold the promise of lasting peace? Relatives and former hostages have been expressing deep emotions on social media following the announcement of the deal and the impending return of hostages. Eli Sharabi, who tragically lost his wife and children and whose brother Yossi's body remains in Hamas's custody, shared his excitement. "Great joy, can't wait to see everyone home." Matin Zangauker's mother tweeted tearfully about her son's expected return, saying, "For these tears, I prayed." Similar sentiments came from Nimrod Cohen's mother, expressing hope for her child's safe return. Emily Damari, a former British-Israeli hostage, celebrated alongside Romi Gonen, another former captive, with heartfelt prayers and a toast, L'chaim, meaning to life. Emily has been a passionate advocate for the release of her friends, the Berman twins, Gali and Ziv, whose brother Liren proclaimed his love and anticipation for their homecoming. On the political front, the White House has indicated that Israel's cabinet is scheduled to vote on the agreement imminently. If approved, Israeli forces would withdraw to a prearranged boundary within 24 hours, triggering a 72-hour countdown to begin freeing the hostages. A senior White House official anticipates that the hostage releases could commence as early as Monday, though there's speculation Hamas may accelerate this timeline if possible. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu hailed the agreement as a great day for Israel, promising to convene the government to ratify the deal and bring home the hostages. He also expressed gratitude toward Israeli soldiers and U.S. President Donald Trump and his administration for their efforts. Hamas issued a statement emphasizing that the deal aims to end the war in Gaza, ensure a full withdrawal of occupying forces, enable humanitarian aid, and facilitate a prisoner swap. They praised mediators from Qatar, Egypt, Turkey, and the U.S., while urging Trump and others to hold Israel accountable to the terms. Hamas praised the resilience and heroism of the Gazan people and affirmed their commitment to national rights until freedom and self-determination are secured. Qatar's foreign ministry also confirmed the ceasefire agreement's first phase, highlighting that it will end the conflict, free Israeli hostages and Palestinian prisoners, and allow aid into Gaza. More details are expected to be released soon. Netanyahu's recent declaration reaffirmed his commitment to bringing all Israeli hostages back home with God's help. This announcement follows intense and dramatic negotiations held in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, and in Washington. President Trump indicated he might travel to Egypt as soon as this weekend to support the process. A critical moment came when U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio delivered a note to Trump during an event, telling him the peace deal was very close, which triggered a flurry of activity at the White House. The calm before the announcement was marked by reporters remaining at their posts unusually late, sensing a major statement was imminent. Eventually, Trump confirmed via social media that Israel and Hamas have agreed on the first stage of the peace plan, praising all involved parties, including mediators from Qatar, Egypt, and Turkey, and declaring it a great day for the Middle East and the world. Despite the optimism, questions linger. Will the deal genuinely lead to a sustainable peace, or is it just a temporary pause? Can trust be rebuilt between two sides with a history of deep conflict and hurt? We invite you to share your thoughts. Do you believe this agreement is a turning point, or is the peace process still fraught with challenges? The situation remains fluid, and more updates will follow as this unprecedented peace effort unfolds.